Hey, good morning, Pastor Steve here. Yesterday I left you kind of asking the question with what are you going to do? Well, 1 John 3:17 says, whoever has this world's goods and sees his brother in need and shuts up his heart for him, how does the love of God abide in him? My pastor and my friend was approached by a man who he'd been sharing about the love of Christ with, and he, on the doorstep one night, said, Pastor, I'm going to be homeless. What are you going to do about it? Well, that began to work in his heart because he knew what he could do about it. But what a challenge to actually reach out and take this man in, let him sleep in the church. Over the next years, he lost over 80% of his congregation because of those people. You know what I found? Something very interesting. We in the church are all up in arms about the sin of Sodom. Well, do you know what Ezekiel 16:49 says? Now, this was the sin of your sister Sodom. She and her daughters were arrogant, overfed, and unconcerned. They did not help the poor and needy. Listen, we have a job to do. We need to share the love of Christ, but we need to feed people. We need to give them care for their needs. Jesus did. He preached the gospel of the kingdom. He fed them. He healed their sick. He didn't just leave them hanging. The gospel is love. The gospel is the power of God unto salvation. But serving God is love in work clothes. And I think that's what we're called to do. As the verse says, if you see somebody with a need and you shut your heart up from him, how can you say the love of God dwells in you? You ponder that, Pastor Steve.